Bloomberg Politics managing editor John Heilman is a co-host and executive producer of The Circus on Showtime. Have you seen it? It's fantastic. It's a division of CBS, and John joins us at the table.
Welcome to Philadelphia, guys.
Yeah, so much to discuss.
City of brotherly love. We got some love here at this table this morning?
We do.
Okay.
We always
Does
got
the Democratic
love.
Party have a lot of love?
But
Well,
that's the thing, John. It breaks right before the start of the convention. Do you think it's going to have any impact?
Well, I think it's already had impact. I mean, you think about the Republican convention, which a lot of people said was kind of a mess, but it took them 24 hours before they had their first scandal. Here we haven't even started this convention, and we're already enmeshed in conflict and chaos. There's a lot of Bernie Sanders people who are here in Philadelphia still not happy about the fact that Sanders isn't the nominee and about the way in which the process was run. This has stoked those fires to the nth degree.
And when he would speak.
And when he would speak. And, there have been discussion about that. Sanders, whether he would speak at the 9 o'clock hour or the 10 o'clock hour. There was some upset, apparently, at the campaign about the possibility that he wouldn't be in prime time. Apparently, he will be now.
And what do you make about Debbie Wasserman Schultz still being involved in any ways? People say she should be leaving, like today.
Look, we had John Podesta was on television this morning talking about this. I asked him, I said, what? She said, well, she stepped down, so it's all fine now. I said, but she's now got a role in your campaign. He said, well, she's been very loyal. She likes Hillary Clinton. She can still campaign for us in various places. I think it helps the cause of Democratic unity to keep her around, and the fact that she's going to be on stage at this convention. It's going to be, I think, an ugly scene when she opens the convention, because there's going to be, I think, a lot of boos and a lot of catcalls for her. I can't imagine why she wants to do this.
There was criticism of the Republicans that they didn't vet all the speeches, particularly Melania Trump's speech.
Right.
This morning, John Podesta was asked whether he's seen Bernie Sanders' speech tonight and said no, he has not.
Yeah. He laughed as he said it.
Yes. Well, I have some questions about whether there is a speech as of now.
Yeah.
Senator Sanders is not fond of prepared texts. He likes to just read off notes.
You mean like Donald Trump?
Like Donald Trump. And, yesterday, which was a day I think that Senator Sanders was planning to be spending a lot of time on that speech, he got consumed in the Wasserman Schultz controversy, too. So my guess is that the Clinton campaign will see that speech before he gives it, but it might not be fully written at this hour.
Is it conventional wisdom that this is going to be a tight race? I mean, we saw the bump that he got, and now the couple polls that some so larger than others. Is this now going to be a tight race? Well,
I think we're going to have to see once both conventions are over where we're at. But I do think, look, the question for Donald Trump is how much above that 40%, 42%, how much above that can he get and then maintain that place? This is obviously a divided country. It's going to be, this is not going to be a runaway race for either.
Therefore, doesn't Hillary Clinton need Bernie Sanders, and shouldn't they do everything they can to make him a very happy senator?
She does, and she needs all his voters in the same way that Donald Trump needed a unified party. Hillary Clinton needs a unified party. She needs a lot of Democrats to be out for her. But the truth is, you saw Sanders yesterday relatively restrained on this DNC thing. I think his speech is going to be just a full-throated endorsement of Hillary Clinton and an attack on Donald Trump. I think that he is going to play nice. I think it's in everybody's interest for the party to be together, and I think Sanders is in a relatively good place. Relatively good place.
And Michelle Obama is speaking tonight.
Yeah. Michelle Obama, Elizabeth Warren. They announced Elizabeth Warren as the keynote this morning. So that's a pretty good roster, and one that will please progressives tonight. You're going to see Cory Booker tonight, Michelle Obama, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders. If you're on the left end of the party, if those speeches go well and as planned, you're going to be pretty happy by about midnight when you're having your nightcap.
And will Hillary Clinton be happy that's the image of the party?
I think Hillary Clinton will be happy that that's an image of part of the party, and she definitely wants to appeal to that part. She's also obviously picked Tim Kaine to be on the ticket to appeal to a different part of the party that's not that part, but she's got to get all parts of the Democratic Party together, and this is part of a 4-night process.
Emphasis on the word if it goes as planned.
If it
remains
goes as
to be
planned.
seen.
We
Thank
will
you.
see.
Thank you, John Heilman. Always good to have you.